students, today we will study about the motion chapter. Alright, see, motion chapter starts with two topics. First is your distance and second is your displacement. Okay, see, distance and displacement topic I have explained already in my another video which is there in the channel. You can watch it. So now I will proceed after this distance and displacement. Okay, let me give you a short recap. Distance means the actual length of the path. For example, this is point B and this is point A, and our object is traveling like this from A to B. Okay, so distance will be the total length or the actual length of this path. Okay, this is your distance. But in case of displacement, if an object is traveling from point A to point B, right, and he is taking this path, right, but if you are asked to calculate the displacement, then what you will do, you will just take the straight length between A and B irrespective of the actual path length. You will not calculate this and this. You will only measure the length of point A from point A to point B. So this is your displacement and the actual length is your distance. Clear? So this is your distance and displacement. And I have already told that distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is your vector quantity. Now the next terms are your speed and velocity. Okay, let me remind you, these topics are strictly for class 9th. What I am teaching is for class 9. This is not for class 11. So these are the basic things. Okay, speed and velocity. See, speed is nothing but your ratio of distance and time, means distance upon time, right? Or you can write the definition as the distance covered in time, in a specific time, or distance covered per unit time is called as your speed, right? Similarly, velocity is displacement upon time. Okay, see, these two are kind of similar quantities, but the difference is that speed is distance upon time and velocity is displacement upon time. Therefore, as we know that distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is your vector quantity, alright, therefore the speed is also your scalar quantity and velocity is your vector quantity. Okay, now what do you mean by scalar and vector quantities? See, scalar quantity means the quantities which are having only the magnitude and they have no effect from direction. Okay, but in case of vector quantities, magnitude and direction both are important. So this is the basic difference between scalar and vector quantities, and speed is your scalar quantity and velocity is your vector quantity. Clear? Now the SI unit of speed is meter per second, right? Velocity SI unit is also meter per second. Clear? See, SI unit of both the speed and velocity is your meter per second, but keep in mind that both these quantities are different because this is scalar quantity speed and this is your vector quantity velocity. Okay, now see, there is one thing, how you are taking out the units of physical quantities. I am writing SI unit of speed as meter per second, I am writing SI unit of velocity as meter per second, both are same, right? So how you are getting this meter per second? It's very simple. Understand the concept, then you will not have to memorize the SI units. Okay, see, speed is your distance upon time, Alright, and I've already told you that the SI unit of distance is speed is distance upon time. Okay, SI unit of distance is meter, right, and SI unit of time is second. Therefore the SI unit of speed is meter per second. Clear? Similarly, see why it is meter per second, because SI velocity is displacement upon time. Okay, and again the SI unit of displacement is meter and SI unit of time is second. Therefore, what is the SI unit of velocity? Meter per second. Clear? Now it is clear that speed is your scalar quantity and speed is equal to distance upon time, distance covered in per unit time, velocity is your displacement upon time, right? It is vector quantity, velocity, speed is your scalar quantity. And what is the difference between scalar and vector quantities? Scalar quantity have only magnitude, they have magnitude only. Vector quantities have magnitude as well as direction. Clear? SI unit of speed is meter per second, SI unit of velocity is also meter per second, right? So this is the basic concept between speed and velocity.